Hello everyone, my name is Roya and this is my my November book haul. So I got 10 books this month. 7 of them were $1 each at the library's little bookstore thing. 3 of them were not, and I actually also have 2 additional books that I'm going to talk about that I actually got in October after I filmed my book haul. So one of the books that I got last month is Phoenix Rising. And this was recommended to me by Emily from Emily Hornberg, whose channel I will link down below. And basically, this is a steampunk mystery, and that sounds so freaking good. Next, I got Bullet Catcher, and this is a young adult Wild West type book about a group of people who can catch bullets with their hands, and this girl wants to find them after they've disappeared. My most recent book purchase from this month is Of Fire and Stars by Audrey Coldhurst. Now, this is a debut novel, and it is about gay princesses, which is amazing, and it is also an Own Voices book because Audrey Coldhurst is married to a woman and all this stuff. She's also really fun to follow on Twitter, so you should seriously go and follow her on Twitter because, like, she posts all kinds of really interesting stuff. The Diabolic by S.J. Kincaid, and this I have already read. By the time this goes up, I will probably have posted my wrap-up. The last book that I got off of Book Depository this month is Something in Between by Melissa De La Cruz. And I'm not a huge contemporary reader, so I'm pretty picky about contemporaries, but this one really intrigued me to pick it up because it is about illegal immigrants, basically. It is about a girl named Jasmine who gets a scholarship somewhere, and then she goes home to tell her parents, and her parents tell her, actually, our visas expired years ago and we're here illegally. So I just thought that sounded so fascinating. So the next few books that I have here to talk about are all $1 each at the library's little bookstore thing. So some of these I feel like really lucky that I got. The first of which is Grave Mercy, and this is about assassin nuns. Next, I got Orange is the New Black, and I'm definitely really excited to read this because I have seen the show, but I assume that it's very different from the show, probably just because this is a memoir and all of that, but it sounds super good, and I've definitely been wanting to read this for a while. Next, I got The Falconer's Knot by Mary Hoffman, and this is about a guy who takes refuge in a monastery when he's framed for somebody's murder, I guess. And next, I got Queen's Gambit, and this is about Catherine Parr, who was the last wife of Henry VIII. And basically, she's my favorite one. I've read only one book by her, and because people really don't write about her very much at all, because her life got a lot more interesting after she outlived Henry VIII. So whenever somebody does write about her, I go, oh my gosh, somebody wrote a novel about Catherine Parr, I have to read it. So basically when I saw this for $1, I automatically was like, oh, this is about Catherine Parr, so I picked it up. So I'm definitely interested to see what I think about this one. Next, I got Empress by Shan Sa, and this is a book about China. All I really know about it is that it takes place in China. Then I got a book that I've already read before, but no longer have a copy because I don't know where my copy went. But that is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. So if you haven't read this book, it is amazing. And when I saw this for $1, I thought, you know what, I'm totally gonna reread that book at some point. Then I got yet another historical fiction book, and this is called The Passion of Artemisia, and basically this follows Artemisia Gentileschi, who was a female painter in the Renaissance. And she is definitely one of my favorite Renaissance figures, and so when I saw that somebody wrote a book about her, I just had to get it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to think about this book because I've definitely never read anything about Artemisia Gentileschi beyond maybe the occasional mention in a textbook. So these are the books that I got. I hope that these don't fall over while I'm saying goodbye to you guys. But anyway, if you've read any of these, please let me know what your thoughts are, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye!